How you doing? All right. So today we're discussing about money, clout, or purpose, and we're looking at it from the angle of the Blord and VeryDarkMan Saga. So, man, fam, tonight's gonna be hot. We're diving straight into one of the wildest sagas online right now. Like it's mad hot right now. Blord versus VeryDarkMan. But listen, man, it's deeper than the drama, and that's what we're going to explore here. It's deeper than the drama. This fight, this social media hula balloons come up every now and then, and we're just going to look at it from the angle of what's really driving this generation. Like this whole story, is like a mirror reflecting our generation's drive. And for most people, it's one of these three: money, clout, or purpose. And of course, I'm your guy Rashid, and we're cutting through the noise tonight with this gist, insight, and truth that will wake something up in you. It's gonna really wake something up in you tonight. So drop the city you are watching from, drop the nation, drop the country, drop the continent you're watching from. I'm broadcasting from Africa, West Africa, Nigeria, Lagos City. So can you drop wherever you're watching this, whenever you're watching it? If it's live with me right now, can you drop where you're watching from? I would really like to read that in the chat. I want to see where my real ones are watching from tonight. And don't forget, smash that like button. Smash it. So that YouTube said, but no, say something they pop right now, that something is happening. Push that, yeah, smash that like so YouTube pushes this live out. When you like it, the live just gets, it keeps popping up across YouTube. Yes. Smash the like. So let me know where you're watching from. I'm waiting for you to tell me where you're watching from. Drop it in the chat as you're joining in. Hit the like button, smash the like button, and drop a comment. I'm Shinene. I'm watching from California, USA. Your city, your state, your country. I would love to read from every one of you. Yeah. So to the conversation today. So here's how the whole thing kicked off. This is how the whole thing kicked off. Very dark man. Of course, you know him now. Fearless critic, social critic. The time he called himself, what did he call himself again? Something policeman. Is it conscience policeman or what did he call himself? With a lot of fans, they call themselves the Rattel, criticizes anything that he feels is against the people, is like a semi Robin Hood. Just that this time around, he's not stealing, but it's like it represents the people. That's the purpose. If he portrays to us that he's about, even though he has several critics that believe that it's about himself, that most of the times what he's doing wants to be about himself. Yeah. Well, yeah, great work happened there from the young man. So very dark man went for B-Lord first. B-Lord's real name is Linus Williams Ifejirika. If you don't know him, just a brief bio on him. He's a tech and crypto entrepreneur. Yeah, big boy, billionaire. Yeah, he's known for flexing luxury. He's known for big businesses and all that. Yeah, popular guy. Has had a few wrong with the law. Been arrested sometimes. Yeah, but still doing great. Still building well. Still doing well. So VDM, Very Dark Man, accused him of inflating the prices of the phones that he's selling. He's into a business of importing phones from China and selling in Nigeria. So VDM accused him in the last week, 2 weeks or so, of overpricing. Yeah, of overpricing. Basically, we're talking about maybe like a 300k, 200k overpricing, even after the profit has been made, an extra 300, 400k overpricing. Yeah. And according to legit.ng, uh, I'll quote legit.ng here. They say the critic had been at loggerheads with Blord, accusing him of inflating the prices of iPhone XR, remodeled iPhone XR, sold in Nigeria. This is from Legit NG. Also from Legit NG, they said Igbo businessmen in China. Now, this is where it gets hotter. That Igbo businessmen in China reportedly confronted VDM. A video of that was trending this week for disrespecting one of their own. A video of that was trending, and VDM did not move ground. He stood his ground. Stood on his principles. And then there's another big one. This is another big one from Legit NG. It says B. Lord's wife, Francisca Linos, jumped into reacting to allegations that she and her husband watched explicit videos of VDM. She was reacting to those allegations right there. Now, fam, this one no be small matter. It's money, pride, reputation, and social power all clashing in one timeline. All clashing in one timeline. So I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Our first poll for the day. Before we go deeper, let's do a quick poll. Let's do a quick poll. I want you to type in the chat right now. A for money, B for clout, C for purpose. Which one do you think is the real driver in this old B Lord versus Very Dark Man story? Drop your letter. Drop your letter. A for money, B for clout, C for purpose. Is it money that is making Very Dark Man do what he's doing? Is it clout? Is it purpose? Is it money that is making me not respond and do what he's doing to that? Hey, you're not going to pull me down financially. Is it clout? Is it purpose? Let me know in the chat. Can you type in the chat if it's money, if it's clout, if it's purpose? Type in the chat. I would love to see what you think. I would love to read what you think. Type in the chat. Type in the chat. Come on now. Let's go live now. Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's know what you think is driving these two. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. I would like to read from you. I'd like to read from you. Let me know what you think is driving these two guys. What is their motive? What is pushing them? Yeah, I would love to read from you. Yeah. Because that's the angle we're looking at from today. That's the angle where we're viewing this from today. We're looking from the angle of, what is driving our generation. Is it money? Is it clout? Is it purpose? And we're just using this saga with B-Lord and Very Dark Man as just like should I say a teaser to be able to evaluate it, which is what we do most times here. We look at the trending news, and then through it we're able to discuss serious issues that pertain to life, purpose, and just becoming great and all that. Yeah. So let me know. 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 I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. What do you think is pushing these two guys? Is it money? Is it clout? Is it purpose? Drop it in the chat while I wait to hear from you. Drop it in the chat. What do you think is pushing Very Dark Man to do this stuff? All this stuff he's doing. Is it about the money he's trying to make? Is it about the clout? Is it about the purpose? And also on the side of the person that the friction is with, what do you think is driving him to stand his ground and say, hey, this battle I'm fighting to the end? Is it about the money? Is it about the clout? Is it about the purpose? Yeah, we're going to really look at these three things, and we're going to look at how they affect, and how they affect our direction, how they affect our drive, and how it makes you, how each of these three things, personally, you're going to evaluate yourself. How do these three things drive me? How does money drive me? How does clout influence? Because some people, everything is about the clout. They don't even care about money. Once people are appreciating them and they are saluting them and they are fine, clout just drives them. For some, it's purpose that drives them. That even when there's no money, there's no clout. Once they can remember the vision, the Bible says, write the vision, make it plain, so that they'll run when they see. So once they can remember the vision, that hey, I have purpose, that purpose drives them. So what do you guys think is driving these two guys in this battle for supremacy between Very Dark Man and B-Lord? I want to know what you guys think. What do you think is the real driver in this whole issue? Yes, I would like to hear from you. Drop it in the text, drop it in the chat, drop it in the chat for me. What do you think is driving the two of them? Yeah. Or is it pure water? Oh, I remember the days, when Very Dark One just started with his pure water, and I used to be like, who's this guy? And now, grown big, grown big, grown big, grown so big. Yeah. So let me know what you think, what you think, what you think. What do you think? What do you guys think is the which of these three drives young people the most now, right now? And which of these three do you think is driving B Lord and Very Dark Man in this saga? Is it about the money? Is it about the clout? Is it about the purpose? Okay, let me try. I like this. Let me just give this a shot. So let's say clout. So I'm trying to ask you guys now so you can answer on the screen like a sticker. Clout, money, or purpose? Which one drives you? Yeah, done. All right. So I don't know if you guys can see the question right there. You can see it. So you can just answer if you can see it. Clout, money, or purpose? Which one drives you? Which one drives you the most? Which one drives you? I'd like to know. I'd like to read from you. Which one drives you? So you can answer. You can just answer, and yeah, you can just answer that. And I'm trying to shift it away, but it's refusing to shift away. It just wants to stay on my face. All right. So yeah, so that's where we are now. Can you answer? Can you just answer which one drives you? Which is your top motivation between the three? Because yeah, and for the guys we're also having in perspective tonight, Be Lord and Very Dark Man. Which one do you think is driving them the most? Which of these two do you think is pushing them and is making them say, "Hey, I'm gonna keep doing it"? Is it the money, like Be Lord was trying to expose, that is actually pushing Very Dark Man to be able to, like, is it the money, or is it about the money, or is it about, give me a second, or is it about the clout? That, no, 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 my rep, man, rep, if you draw, rep, if you mess up with my rep. Oh. So which do you think it is? The money, the clout, or purpose? And which drives you the most too? I really want to hear from us. I want to like, just, yeah, I want to read from us. Which of this, yeah, which of this do you believe drives this generation the most? Which of this do you believe drives this generation the most? I want to read from you. I want to read from you. Share with me which of this you think drives this generation the most. The most. Is it money? Is it clout? Is it money? Is it clout? Is it purpose? Drop it, drop it, drop it before we move on, before we discuss the guys, before we go on discussing which of these do you think, yeah, drives the most? Let me know, 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 let me know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me, talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Talk to me. Which of this drives the most? Yeah. Which one do you think is the real driver of Lord? And which of these three is the real driver of Very Dark Man? Drop the one you think in the chat. This is a new uh, experiment I'm trying here. So I'm just spending some time to see how people respond to it. How people respond to it. Yeah. So which of it works more for you? Which of it works more for you? Let me know. All right. Now let's end the Q&A now. All right. So we'll move from that on to the next. Let's see. Okay. Now, so let's talk money. Let's start with money. Let's start with money. You know, let's talk money first. The money driver, how money drives. Now, this is the easiest fraud to spot. Blord is not just hustling, he's a full-on businessman. He's into crypto, he's into fintech, he's into real estate, he's into digital assets. According to Wikipedia, he's living that billionaire aesthetic life. But when Very Dark Man started exposing the price gaps, our phones were cheap in China but triple the price in Nigeria, the money conversation became a motive conversation. In Nigeria, money equals voice. When you have money, you have influence. So if you control the bag, if you have a lot of money, you control the narrative in Nigeria. And that's why when someone questions your earnings, it feels like war. When someone tries to pull down your earnings, you feel threatened. So the question is this: what's the question? When your drive is all about the money, what happens when someone shakes that bag? When someone threatens that bag? Does your peace go with it? Like in the case of Blord now, when your drive is all about the money, that hey, I built this empire of money, and then someone threatens it, or there's a threat to take that influence, that wealth from you, does your peace vanish with that threat to the money and income you have built? Because that's what happens with people that are driven by money. That's what happens. The second category of people are those that are driven by clout. Yes, those driven by clout, the clout drivers. Let's be real, guys. Clout is like the new oxygen online. People do anything for clout. People just want to be seen. I mean, after this whole thing started, some category of people that they freeze and get blessing, they started putting their iPhone inside water. To prove what? It's just for clout. To prove what to people? If you know your iPhone 17 is iPhone 17, what are you trying to prove to? So clout is the new oxygen online. And Very Dark Man is master at it. He knows how to get the clout and influence. His name trends every day, every week. There's either someone calling him out or he's calling someone out. So he's a chief master when it comes to clout. Every rant, every call out, boom. He brags about it. He will say, the numbers says it all. The numbers says it all. So the guy likes attention. BDM, he likes attention. He's a chief of cloud chasing. Views everywhere, comments everywhere, shares everywhere. And one of these things what this tells us really is that algorithm of social media recognizes chaos. And a few people are willing to step into that chaos. They're not minding their reputation. If you can decide now that you just want to be that guy that will just be like face chaos and you don't care, do some crazy things, some clouds, crazy things, you will be popular in the next 2 weeks. So just do something crazy that you don't care about your reputation, that nobody has ever done. And that's called cloud chasing. So some people are driven by that. They want to trend. Trending makes them happy. They can go into depression if they are not trending. So Blord steps into the same arena when he started releasing noodles and all that stuff, which wasn't thinking when he did that, because they shut down his social media, his Instagram handle was shut down. Why should you be leaking so much private material to fight back? I mean, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You try that on YouTube and see what the community will show you now. You are gone if you try that on YouTube. You're gone. It makes no sense. It's wrong. You don't do that to fight back. So that's still the love for clout. That hey, clout. So you need to understand that while clout is sweet, it's dangerous because once you taste it, you keep needing it for a sense of fulfillment. You keep needing it to feel relevant. You keep wanting it. Once you taste clout, once you taste that, hey, you are doing videos and and then it's trending every time. Every time you speak, people listen, or every time you do something, you get into a fight. It trends all over. You want to keep getting into a fight. Once you have tasted clout, it's dangerous. So, very dark man, even Blord, driven by clout. A lot of people in the generation driven by clout. Why do you think TikTok is so powerful? Because everybody wants that. Everybody wants recognition. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be celebrated and applauded. You see that like, that like, that like. Everybody wants it. And while I'm at that, please, can you like? Can you like? Right now, can you just drop a like for this live? Yeah, so YouTube can push it to more people and let them know that we are here discussing something so valuable and value to life and living right here. Talking about cloud drivers, money drivers, and purpose drivers. So clout is sweet, but it's dangerous. Clout is sweet, but it's dangerous. Even those with money, they want clout. Hello? Hey, talking about Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels. I could go on and on. Even those with money, Natasha and Two Face. Natasha is using Two Face right now for clout. Oh. No, no, no. Yeah, check it out. So people with money, even those that are money driven, they still want clout. They still want to trend. They want to be felt. Don't you see Governor Sanwo-Olu at times dancing at events and all that? He knows that and he's getting addicted to it. Our governor, Lagos State governor, he's getting addicted to it. He wants to dance because he said, there's something Governor Ademola is doing here that is making him trend. So when you see Governor Sanwo-Olu at event too now, you just see him doing clout. So even with power, with money, people still want clout. Yes, with power and money, people still want clout. They still want clout. They want to be recognized. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. In fact, a lot of people that slide into depression is for lack of attention, not for lack of money. It's more for lack of attention, not for lack of money. So clout is sweet but dangerous because it's addictive. Once you taste it, you always want it. Go and check out Governor Sanwo-Olu now. Every event he wants to just be the yuppie governor, the chilling governor, the dancing governor, because he has noticed that every time he does that, the next day the blogs they carry it. So it gets addictive. So at that point, it's no longer the governor that just gets to an event and he just wants to sit down and just not get noticed. No, no, no. He wants to get noticed. Clout. So clout is the second thing that drives people, that drives their actions. The first that we discussed was what? Money. Then the third is purpose. The purpose driver. Driver. There's a book called The Purpose Driven Church. Powerful book. Now let's talk purpose. Let's talk purpose. VBM talks with a sense of purpose. It says things like the influence he has is to help people. That's purpose. When someone says, "Oh, the influence I have right now, the influence what I'm doing is to help people," that is someone that has purpose. But people can be saying it, but that's not what they're actually intending. That's not what they're actually doing. That's not what's actually in their heart. Because purpose does not trend every day. There are several people fulfilling purpose, doing amazing things, but you don't even know their names. So purpose will not trend every day. Clout does. So could it be, now let's ask this question, could it be that one or both of these guys actually believe they are doing the right thing? Joy, could it be that one or both of these guys actually believe they are doing the right thing? Change over first now. Right, to come on and put up the switch here too. Could it be that they're doing the right thing? You know, uh, 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 I'm there's a quick power outage, so I just want to change the power source very briefly. So just let's just give it like a minute of break, and then I'll be right back. I'll still be talking, but I might not just discuss the major content of the live tonight. Just give it about a minute or two, and the power will be right back on. So you need to evaluate yourself. You need to decide that, okay, is it money that is driving me? Everything I'm doing, is it about money? Everything I'm doing, is it about clout? Do I just want people to know that yes, this guy did a city on a hill that cannot be hidden? Or it's about purpose, that there's a vision, there's something more than me that I'm doing this for. There's something I'm solving, solving problems, I'm helping people. You really need to evaluate before we get back to, once the power is on, we'll get back to our conversation. So, but before we do that, can you just, ponder on that every day I wake up, every day I step out, what is driving me? What is driving me? Is it money? I must make this money. I must make this pepe. Is it clout, or is it purpose? VDM claims is fighting greed, is exposing fake lifestyles. He claims he's protecting the common man. Blord says he's empowering young Nigerians through tech and crypto. So both sides, if you look at it from that now, both sides scream purpose. But the intent of the heart is what we're talking about now. Only time can prove that. Because purpose doesn't trend every day. Purpose doesn't seek to trend every day. But it lasts. It outlives the person behind the purpose. When you build on purpose, even the algorithm forgets. I mean, might forget you, but impact speaks. When you build on purpose, it might not pick up at the speed you want it to, but impact speaks. Give me a second. Let me just put on my. Give me a second. Let me put on the light. Oh, baby, I want to every day. All right. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about light, the light thingy. So I think what we need to do going forward, maybe you should be putting it on the UPS. All right. So that's what we need to do going forward, so that it doesn't, when there's that switch, I don't have power outage, I don't have light outage. All right. All right. Yeah. So we're back. So while VDM claims he's fighting greed, he's exposing fake lifestyles, he's protecting the common man, he's helping the common man. He'll say, oh, poor man, or does he call himself poor man? Became don't large or something. But he look at it from that angle. That's an amazing purpose. B Lord that he's fighting with says he's empowering young Nigerians through tech and crypto. That's another powerful angle to purpose. Both sides scream purpose. But is that what this is really about? So I want everyone to do a self-check. Everyone watching this now, watching it later, do a self-check. If you check your own also right now, the thing where you did do, what's driving you? If I check my own also right now, this live that I do every night, what's really driving me? Is it about the monetization? Is it about that I really want people to see these videos and learn, even though they are enjoying the gist, they are getting information, but they can become better people? What's driving me? What makes me, even though I've had a very long day, a tiring day, I still show up here and, what's driving me? So type it in the chat. I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to read from you. Either now or you're watching later, I want to read from you. What is really driving you? What's your motivation? What's your motivation? What's driving you? Type it in the chat. Tell me why. No forming, oh, be real with me because tonight we're not just watching drama, we are watching ourselves. We're not just discussing the drama, we are discussing ourselves. So let me know, wherever you're watching this, wherever you're watching it from, what is driving your hustle, your work right now? What did it drive you? So let me look at some things that people missed. We're going to look at some things that people missed. Let's talk about some things that people missed. Okay? Some things people didn't notice. VDM wasn't just ranting. He was actually confronted by Igbo businessmen in China over his claims. He was confronted. Another thing is that this thing must have gotten really into the family for Blord's wife to actually respond publicly. I don't think I've heard her speak or known her anywhere, but for her to respond publicly, that means this thing really enter their family. Now there are whispers that investors are watching closely and they are worried about how this affects Nigeria's business reputation. As a matter of fact, BDM claims several big celebrity friends have called him to get his hands off the car business, get his hands off the phone business, that he should stay off, he should back out. Several subtle threats from this businessman through celebrity friends of theirs to him, warning him that he should just step back, he should pull back from those areas and all that. So this isn't just a fight, it's a reflection of who we are, how we are willing to exploit, how we are willing to go. We say the government is exploiting us, but this is not government now. This is a circle of businessmen in certain areas exploiting Nigerians, exploiting the people, and yet they are still making calls, trying to shut down the man that is trying to make these prices come down. They're trying to shut him down. So this isn't just a fight, it's a reflection of who we are. It's a reflection of what we have turned success into. Show, power, ego, greed. Several times missing purpose. Several times missing purpose. Because I don't really understand them. Why then go they send celebrities? They make Very Dark Man just take his hands off the phone business and the car business that is trending into. I mean, why are people so greedy? Someone is exposing that, hey, these things can actually be cheaper. These cars can be cheaper. These phones can be cheaper. And here you are sending his friends to him that he should back off. He should take his hands off it. And we say the government is bad. We are the government. We are the ones that should change first. That's one thing I always say on my show, that the society is a reflection of its citizens. The leadership is a reflection of its citizens. Hey, Tinubu is this. Hey, Akpabio is this. When you get there, you'll be worse, sir. For 95% of people shouting and complaining about these guys, if they were the ones in that position, they would do worse. Look at this businessman. Just look at this businessman. So I just have to take some water. Just look at this businessman. Look at what they are saying. That VeryDarkMan should take his hands off. So see what they have turned success into. See what success has turned into. You see, fam, if you strip away the followers, the cars, the cash, the alerts, the noise, what's left? That's your purpose. If you strip, let me tell you again, for you to know what should drive you and how it should drive you, all right? When you strip away your followers, they take away your followers now, take away your cars, take away your cash, take away your alerts, take away the noise, whatever is left that you have inside of you that cannot be taken away, that's purpose. Because God put it inside of you himself. Money fades. Clouds will move on to the next trending person. Where is Lasisi Eleno and Co today? Where is who else was really trending? Several of them that were trending maybe 4 or 5 years ago. They're not the ones trending right now again. We have some celebrities today, some musicians. So clout move on to the next trend, but purpose keeps you standing, and it keeps you even trending. It keeps you relevant across demography. Purpose keep you standing when the world scrolls past you. Money fades, cloud moves on to the next trend, but purpose keeps you standing when the world scrolls past you. Money fades, cloud moves on to the next trend, but purpose keeps you standing when the world scrolls past you. Say no, no, they say they will come back. So before I close tonight, I will bring it into a close very shortly. Before I close tonight, I want you to type one word in the chat that defines your drive this season. What defines your drive? Let's flood the comments, with focus and fire. What defines your drive? What's driving you? What's driving you? Type it in the chat whenever you're watching this video. On the live right now, type it in the chat. And don't forget that while it's great to have money, it's great to seek for clout. Purpose is what really stands the true test of time. Don't forget that. Please subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, share this live. Share this live with someone who needs a reality check. Share it with them tonight. Share it tomorrow morning when you're watching. Share it where time is at, wherever you're watching from. So there's someone who needs a reality check around you. Share it with them. Yes, my name is Rashid. Of course, we've discussed money, clout, or purpose, and we've discussed it with reference to the Blord and VeryDarkMan Saga tonight. Please stay inspired, and remember, your greatness is already inside of you. You just need to fire it up and believe in yourself. Believe in what God is doing in your life and through you. My name is Rashid. This is Stadium TV. Subscribe, share it with your family and friends, like, drop a comment for me. Till I see you again on another live. Coming shortly. I think I'm going to go live one more time tonight. Coming shortly. God bless you and have an amazing time wherever you are watching this from in the world. God bless you. Subscribe, like, share.